Hello, I am the cinematographer of this film.
I'm director.
Hello there, I'm Zach O'Hardy and I'm the sound editor.
I'm editor with Sam.
The film's called Look Up. It's about two young people that are at home really bored. They said that at first I'd like there to be like different shots of like the one person sat on a laptop and the person next to them was like fidgeting, so like there'll be a shot of them like upside down and then to the side, so it kind of looks, so it shows if this is like no dialogue, then it'll show that they're really bored. Then they stumble across an article online about hidden treasure in the Peak District, and then they immediately go and pack their bags and plan a journey on the map. The camera shows that, and then they'll drive to the start point. So the camera won't actually show them driving to it, but it'll show them leaving and then arriving, and they'll set out on their journey to find this treasure. So the camera will follow them through the peaks to the destination. So we want to show comedic style. So in a way of them getting lost, we've talked about them having the map the right one way round, and then the next person going, oh no, it's this way round.
Do that in a wide shot though.
Yeah. And then when it follows them through the Peak District, they think they're going to find this like, chest of gold, and when they get to their destination, like the X marks the spot in a way, they'll go to look in the ground, and they'll reveal a sign that just says look up, like a plaque in the ground. Just says look up, so when they look up, they actually just see the view, and it's called surprise view, and that is their treasure.
Got an idea for that. Do you know when they look up, drone shot in for the view?
Yeah.
Like we have two actors stood, say here, that's the view ahead. So you are the view, the actors are here. There is a drone shot that kind of goes back and then out.
Yeah.
We make sure we're far enough back to not being shot because that'll ruin it, but we get a massive shot of all the view.
So almost like the drone is next to the sign.
Yeah, and then
So at the level of the sign, but looking down at it, it pans up and then the drone comes out, and there's the two people looking at it, and the drone just carries on flying back.
yeah,
And that's when the titles will be.
rolling like
Yeah.
Shining style sort of.
Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
We need to discuss whether we want dialogue or no dialogue.
Minimal, I'd say, but that sounds department.
Yeah.
I would say no dialogue.
You think no
Make
dialogue?
it like, have it be like a silent film.
Okay. So we'll need to find good choice. You need to find a good choice of music then.
Okay.
Lengthy.
Casting.
Drama students.
They'll be like, they could be unreliable, so if we get come on the day and it's like, oh sorry, we can't come, because they're just allowed to go off and do something else. That's an issue, because obviously they're
Because
getting paid for this. Unless we get people from, I don't think people from the other class would be a good idea, because on the Wednesday they'll be filming.
What days do
Wednesday
they fall on the filming Wednesday?
Wednesday and Thursday.
I could get out on the Wednesday if you wanted to.
But we need Thursday as well. We need somebody that,
Who is available for 2 days to go into the district and be there.
yeah, for the
And
whole
wear
day.
the same clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9 till 6. Like, obviously before 9 till 6, we'll be here before 9.
What we'll do with Amy though is, with Amy she's getting us at some point, isn't she, to film? At least that we could quite...
If we properly plan our shots and what shots we'd like to do, we can take 2 people from the other groups.
get it done.
Who do we want? Preferably a boy and a girl.
But if we can't get a boy to go, that's fine.
I think Sam would be quite good.
Sam, like Sam and Alex, because they've got quite an interesting dynamic.
So I was thinking either Sam or Alex or Sam and Amy.
I reckon Sam and Alex because with no dialogue, she's just being herself, acting as herself, walking somewhere, so it's easier.
Okay.
And you get a little bit of them like bantering around, not like to the point where we have to stop the shot,
But
but
do you want to interrupt 2 groups?
fair point. But we can't really take the director.
Yeah, but if we
Sam's-
take one from each, that means that they can't film as well.
they can't do sound and they can't film.
Yeah.
It's a cinematographer.
So if we just interrupt one group, we just take 2 people from one group.
Okay. Sam and Amy then.
Yeah. I suppose if we aren't having any dialogue, no, because if we have dialogue at the start or a little bit of dialogue,
Maybe dialogue at the start, because it would look a bit weird if they kind of look at the start and go grunt, grunt, like that. It looks a bit sort of caveman go up sort of thing.
Or you could really have them like, let's say they are like making noise and stuff, but like you edit that out.
like you'd
So it
want,
looks more natural.
you'd want sound of like the car door shutting, a zip.
You want
So more Foley than actual.
Yeah.
It's not a silent film, but a dialogically silent film.
So we want. We'll need to look at what kind of film we
Music.
want now.
If we gave, I know I'm just saying everything now.
It's okay, just-
That video I showed you earlier, the Who's Kayak one, with kind of the rising score in the background, would that work? Something along those lines. 'Cause I think that actual song is royalty free. We've got that to discuss.
so at the beginning then you're not having no sound on
I think we should, my opinion, I think we should have,
dialogue.
I'm not sure.
Are we going to play the two
I'm thinking
people
like-
in a relationship or not? Or is that left open to interpretation?
Open to interpretation, so they might have, they could be brother and sister. They'll just say leave it as friends, like presumably friends. So. If we're going to have a script and we're going to start with it, so do we want some dialogue? I think it'd be ridiculous if we did have Foley and no dialogue.
Put a bit of dialogue in, so like, hey, look at this. Oh, that's-
Yeah.
Where is it? Hey, that's not too far. Then that's the dialogue. And then
Yeah,
maybe,
very basic.
and then maybe as they're walking up a hill, like Amy shouts, "Come on!" and Sam's like,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yeah, and still have music.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll need to do a wild track.
We're on track. I want to try and get as much kind of like nature porn in as possible, like as much beauty spots as we can, sort of natural things like to the stream, get a shot from it. I don't mind getting a bit wet, so I will stand in the stream.
I really like a shot of, don't know whether that
You draw
picture's clear, so the
Walking.
camera on the floor and then they walk over the camera and up.
Yeah, okay. Have you drawn vans?
What?
You've drawn vans?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like that.
Okay, guys, that was our first meeting.
Yeah. Any questions?
No.
Any questions? No? Okay, well,
Awesome.